Good afternoon, everyone. This is Trader Tim from eMiniMind.com, bringing you a Monday market analysis video for the week. The ES has pulled back all the way to what is the next 50% retracement long, 2400s, we'll call it. And today we've paused at the retracement short from highs to lows, 2426s. So in the next couple of weeks, if we don't break out tomorrow or sometime this week, if we don't break above the 2430 level, then it's likely that we'll come back down to this 2400 level again and possibly moving back and forth in between these two 50s. Now we have really not had a lot of sustained selling. Even on this big body candle here back at the end of June, as soon as we came down to the 50, boom, immediately bought and pushed back up. A couple of days ago, bigger body candle, you would expect some follow through, not even retesting lows, just immediately the next day gapping up and breaking that previous candle's high. So even though we're not really getting a major breakout or retesting highs up here, things are still looking pretty bullish, and you know, the month of August is usually pretty choppy and very uh, limited in the quality of setups that exist. So I know it's only the beginning of July, but keeping that in mind, it's possible that it could be September before we break out to new highs. So the next couple of days will be really important. It'll kind of dictate whether we can get some follow through. And as soon as we start breaking these swing highs, we could really accelerate fast. If we don't, if we just kind of continue this sideways trend, rolling over, hanging out around this negative 23% target from the big 50 below us. It's been a month and a half now since we've been kind of hanging out up here, a little over a month or so, and it's just kind of been a magnet in holding us as soon as we get down, you know, 40 points below the the market is being bought with these big tails here and drifting higher. We're not really able to make new highs. So that being said, there's been some really good intraday trading setups, and let's take a look at the top line figures as we go forward into the week. S&P and the Dow, pretty much moving sideways at and around highs. So even though the S&P is making lower highs, the fact that we have not really broken any major swing lows is really important. If we go over to the Nasdaq, we can see a much weaker scenario, but even that, we've come down and tested this previous low, but really have not broken it, and again, just kind of drifting sideways. Decent amount of buying as we come down into lows, and then even today breaking the big body candle down back here. So um, not all out bullish, but not overly bearish either. And then the Russell, about the same situation, just moving sideways. And if we look at the volatility index, very low still, low teens. And as long as we stay, we would really need to get up into the mid 20s to 30s to really see some sustained selling. That's where that, fear, when it's actual panic selling, that's when we get, the volatility index spiking up into the upper 20s and 30s. So keep that on my radar. Tomorrow we'll be doing a live trading session. Last Thursday's was pretty good. A Thursday and a half ago, we had some decent setups come our way, and so we'll be doing that again tomorrow. And if you have other questions, I'm always available by email, tim@eminimind.com. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.